Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Transfer Talk. I am Dia and today we'll be discussing the latest Palace transfer rumours of the day. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the one and only transfer rumour of the day is Ollie Watkins. According to The Guardian, Crystal Palace are battling with Aston Villa to sign the Brentford striker Ollie Watkins. The Bees are demanding a fee of around £20 million and the 24-year-old striker ended the season with 26 goals in 50 games and is regarded as one of the best talents in the Championship. Before we talk about Ollie Watkins, let's get one thing straight. We need another striker at Palace. And we've seen it this season. Jordan Ayew, let's be honest, going into the season, I didn't expect him to be a starter, let alone score that many goals. He single-handedly saved us up there, as well as Vicente Guaita in goal. So without Jordan Ayew, we're completely out of the picture. Maybe we're in a relegation zone right now. So that's done and sorted. Christian Benteke, he's got a new role. Some of you like it. Some of you don't. Personally, I like his new role. It's weird because he's a striker that doesn't score goals, but he does contribute. And we've seen it in the last couple of games before the season ended, how much of a big factor he can be. And Connor Wickham, let's be honest, he's out of the picture and has been out of the picture for a very long time. And he's just trying to find a new club for him to settle at. So we need another striker behind Jordan Ayew that can score goals. And this is where Ollie Watkins comes into the picture. And you know why? It's not only the 26 goals, but go and watch the highlights. And I'm going to post in a link in the description down below, and you can see it there. He scores headers. Not many people, well, I didn't associate Ollie Watkins with scoring headers. And then he's a typical poacher. Left foot, right foot, headers, giving the ball in a box. And just like Jordan Ayew, he will finish it. And this means good business for Palace because £20 million, if Palace do go ahead with this, of course it's risky because he's not doing this in the Premier League, but the Championship is not an easy league, and as many of you know, it is at times more competitive than the Premier League when you're fighting in the playoffs, as we saw with Brentford and Fulham on a weekend where Brentford actually lost the game, and this gives Palace a competitive advantage. So again, Ollie Watkins will help Jordan Ayew because he does need it. He does need it. This season, we asked an awful lot from him. He delivered. He was a player of the season. Thank you for that. But next season, doing the same thing would be criminal and it would be harsh on Jordan Ayew. So getting another striker that is 24 years old. Remember, we've got an aging squad. So we've got a striker here of Ollie Watkins that can score goals and that is still young and realistically is in Palace's price range. Because if we can't afford a striker for £20 million, then we've got no hope. And hopefully Palace do go ahead with this. But of course, I don't know everything about Ollie Watkins. I'll say this here. I'll watch his highlights. I've looked a bit around him. I've seen what Brentford fans have been saying about him. And everything looks good. But some of you may know more than me. So leave down your comments down below. Let me know what you think about Ollie Watkins' transfer. I personally think from everything accounted, it would be a risk. But it's a risk Palace should take because we need another goal-scoring striker and Ollie Watkins is that. So yeah, leave down your comments down below. Let me know what you think. And until next time, up the Palace.